Hey guys, it's Ross going on Spacecraft Site. Continuing on with this, I've had a request from my viewer Natalie Bandy to review Norra Wexley's spread, and she's been a great friend of the channel, so I'm more than happy to oblige. There is her spread there. I have to admit, the depiction here of Norra Wexley, it reminds me of Glenn Close, how they have drawn her. It's probably the sculpted jaw and cheekbones, I suspect, that give it that appearance. But yes, let's check out what it says about Norra Wexley from the Aftermath novels. My job isn't fighting this war anymore. My job is you. I assume she says that to her son Temmin, also known as Snap. Spurred to join the fight against the Empire after her husband is captured by Imperials, Norra Wexley puts her 12-year-old son Temmin Snap Wexley in her sister's care on their homeworld of Akiva and devotes herself to the cause of the rebellion. At first serving as a freighter pilot, she's enlisted in the Battle of Endor to fly a Y-wing fighter bomber in the assault on the second Death Star, and plays a key role in its destruction, for which she is decorated. And she is one of the pilots that flies through the Death Star and who survives. In the Aftermath trilogy of novels, following events of Return of the Jedi and preceding The Force Awakens, we see Norra torn between her parental duties to her son and her military duties to the galaxy, leading missions to hunt down the remnants of the Empire, including Imperial Grand Admiral Ray Sloane. Her headstrong attitude means she sometimes, often, leaps into conflict, as where Snap gets it from, I suppose, from his mother, without a fully considered plan. But it can also lead her to important discoveries, such as finding the remnants of the Imperial fleet and setting in motion the Battle of Jakku and the downfall of the Empire. See, is there anything else on her? No, it's just the single spread. Very nice. I did like her character, as I say, and she's hugely important in the Aftermath novels. Her and Ray Sloane are probably the main protagonists, even though the original trilogy guys are in there as well, I think, apart from Luke, of course. But yes, she was great. Hunting down all the Imperials. I think she forms the, I can't remember what they're called, but there's a group of them with various bounty hunters and people like Sinjar and Sugi's niece and all that sort of stuff to find them and bring them to justice. And obviously her husband, who's been captured by Imperials, is found and they thought he's been rehabilitated along with everyone else who they recovered from, I think it's Kashyyyk. There's an Imperial prison. But no, they've all been brainwashed and turned into bombs, unfortunately. And that goes off, I forget which world that happens. It might be on Chandrila, I'm not sure. And that actually outrages Ray Sloane because she thinks that is a cowardly act. She would want to win on the battlefield, not with all of this sort of stuff. But obviously the two of them, they do cross paths on Jakku. And they do kind of reach an understanding in that she lets Ray Sloane go because Ray is going to kill Galliux Rax, and that will bring an end to the Empire. But yes, thoroughly enjoyed her in the Aftermath novels. I assume we'll probably see more of her popping up here and there in due course with other things that comes out that will be coming out just after the Battle of Jakku. Perhaps the Mandalorian, there could be reference to her, who knows. But there you go, guys, and there you go, Natalie, and thank you very much for the suggestion. It was a great one. That was our look at Norra Wexley. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or anyone else from here you'd like me to review, or like the video.